Fluoride, All You Need to Know by AZLAN ADNAN, M.A. Tuesday, 25th of November, 2025. WHO recognized micronutrients and fluoride. Fluoride is not one of the 16 micronutrients endorsed by the World Health Organization, WHO, for essential nutrition. The WHO recognized essential micronutrients generally include vitamins A, D, E, K, C, B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B3, niacin, B6, B12, folate, minerals, iron, iodine, zinc, selenium, copper, calcium. Fluoride is important for dental health and can prevent dental caries, but it is considered a beneficial element, not an essential nutrient. The body can function without it, though its absence may increase the risk of dental decay. WHO and other public health bodies often recommend community water fluoridation or topical fluoride use for oral health, but it is not listed among essential dietary micronutrients. Effects of fluoride toxicity. Fluoride toxicity can be acute from a large, sudden intake, or chronic from long-term exposure to high levels. Acute toxicity. Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, abdominal pain, muscle weakness and cramps. In severe cases, cardiac arrhythmias, hypocalcemia, and potentially death. Acute toxicity is rare and usually results from accidental ingestion of fluoride-containing products, such as toothpaste, mouthwash, or industrial chemicals. Chronic toxicity, fluorosis, dental fluorosis, mottling, discoloration or pitting of tooth enamel, common in children exposed to high fluoride while teeth are developing. Skeletal fluorosis, long-term high intake can lead to joint stiffness, bone pain, and increased fracture risk. Severe skeletal fluorosis can deform bones. Other possible effects, neurological issues, and endocrine disruption, have been reported in some studies, but evidence is mixed and generally associated with very high exposures. Elimination of fluoride from the body. Fluoride is primarily excreted through the kidneys and urine. Hydration helps. Drinking adequate water supports kidney clearance. Reduced intake. Avoiding high fluoride water, supplements, or products reduces body burden. Chelation is generally unnecessary. There is no standard chelation therapy for fluoride. The body naturally eliminates excess through renal excretion. Factors that slow elimination: kidney disease or impaired renal function. Low calcium intake, which can increase fluoride retention in bones. In healthy adults, the biological half-life of fluoride in plasma is roughly 3 to 10 hours, but in bone it can be years, since fluoride accumulates in hydroxyapatite. Practical strategies to reduce fluoride exposure. Here is a practical, evidence-based guide to reducing fluoride exposure and supporting natural detoxification. 1. Water management. Check your local water supply for fluoride levels. Many municipal sources are fluoridated. Use reverse osmosis, filters, or activated alumina filters at home to reduce fluoride in drinking water. Avoid bottled water labeled as fluoridated and read labels carefully. 2. Reduce fluoride in oral care. Switch to low-fluoride toothpaste or natural fluoride-free brands, especially for children. Avoid swallowing toothpaste or mouthwash. Limit fluoride mouth rinses unless specifically recommended by a dentist. 3. Diet adjustments. Increase calcium and magnesium-rich foods, milk, leafy greens, nuts. These minerals can bind fluoride in the gut and reduce absorption. Drink plenty of water to support kidney excretion. Avoid excessive tea consumption, especially black tea, as it can contain high fluoride levels. 4. Support kidney function. Stay hydrated throughout the day to promote urinary excretion of fluoride. Limit substances that can impair kidney function, excess alcohol, high sodium, some medications, to maintain natural detox capacity. 5. Avoid high fluoride foods and beverages. Some processed foods and sodas may contain fluoride due to water or processing. Be cautious with fish that may accumulate fluoride, though most typical dietary exposure is low. 6. Consider natural binding agents with caution. Certain minerals, like calcium, magnesium, and boron, may reduce fluoride absorption. Supplements should only be taken under guidance from a qualified health professional. 7. Regular monitoring and awareness. If you live in a high fluoride area or suspect overexposure, discuss testing with a healthcare professional. Urinary fluoride testing or dental checkups can help detect excessive exposure early. Fluoride is not easily removed from bone once deposited, so prevention and moderation are key. Supporting kidney function, maintaining proper hydration, and reducing dietary and environmental exposure are the safest ways to minimize toxicity risk. Daily routine to minimize fluoride exposure. Morning. Start the day with filtered water, RO or activated alumina, instead of tap water. Use fluoride-free toothpaste for brushing. Avoid swallowing any toothpaste. Eat a calcium and magnesium-rich breakfast, e.g., milk, yogurt, eggs, or leafy greens, to help bind fluoride in the gut. Limit tea or coffee in the morning if made from fluoridated water. Midday. Drink plenty of filtered water throughout the day to support kidney excretion of fluoride. Include vegetables rich in calcium or magnesium, spinach, kale, broccoli at lunch. Avoid processed foods and sodas that may contain fluoride. Afternoon. Snack on nuts, seeds, or dairy to maintain mineral intake and support fluoride binding. Continue hydrating with filtered water. If consuming tea, consider herbal varieties known to be low in fluoride. Evening. Prepare dinner with filtered water and include vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Use vinegar-based salad dressings, ACV, rice vinegar, or Korean fruit vinegar, to support overall nutrient absorption. Brush teeth again with fluoride-free toothpaste. Avoid mouth rinses containing fluoride unless recommended. General tips. Maintain consistent hydration throughout the day to help kidneys excrete fluoride. Monitor your local water fluoride levels and adjust filters as needed. Limit long-term exposure to high fluoride sources, certain teas, processed foods, or occupational exposure. Consider periodic medical checkups if you live in a high fluoride area or suspect overexposure. This routine combines dietary strategies, hydration, oral care, and water management to minimize fluoride intake and support natural elimination.
An invitation, International Day of Persons with Disabilities, Wednesday, 3rd December 2025, 1200 to 14:30 hours. Venue MAB Canteen, Malaysian Association for the Blind, MAB Complex. Address Jalan Tebing, off Jalan Tun Sambanthan, 4 Brickfields, 50470 Kuala Lumpur. To commemorate the International Day of Persons with Disabilities this year, I am hosting an informal roundtable luncheon to discuss universal design. Panelists will include my friends with various disabilities, including vision impairment, physical disability, and hearing impairment, as well as my architect and lawyer friends. This informal discussion on universal design will be of interest to architects, town planners, civil engineers, quantity surveyors, advocates for accessibility and inclusivity, persons with disabilities, PWD, as well as caregivers and students of architecture and design. For a totally immersive experience, all sighted persons will be blindfolded throughout the event. Lunch will consist of a whole food, plant-based WFPB menu curated by me. This event is also open to members of the public. Attendance is by donation for able-bodied and sighted persons. Hopefully, your contribution will cover the cost of your lunch, as well as that of a PWD. Seating is limited, and at the moment there are 15 places left. To confirm your attendance, please make your voluntary contribution by scanning the QR code. If you are unable to attend but wish to support this event, feel free to make a small donation, not more than 5% of your monthly income. Any excess funds will go towards ongoing treatments to restore my vision. We will have a fruitful and meaningful discussion that will raise awareness of the need for universal design for PWD. Universal design. For background information on universal design, I have made several videos. Links are in the video description below. AZLAN Adnan MA, VIP founder, Green Party of Malaysia.
International Day of Persons with Disabilities, Wednesday, 3rd of December 2025. Every year, 3rd of December is officially recognized by the United Nations as the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. It has been observed globally since its proclamation in 1992 under UN General Assembly Resolution 4730. The day promotes understanding of disability issues, supports the dignity, rights, and well-being of persons with disabilities, and raises awareness of the importance of inclusion in all spheres of life: political, social, economic, and cultural.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.